Her name was Lebu Monene, a trainee nurse at the Thembisa Academic Hospital, mother of 2, girlfriend to Officer Modau, who worked for the SAPS. Unfortunately, he decided to arrive at Lebu's workplace and shoot her at the Thembisa Hospital. As a result, the Thembisa Hospital had to be closed for most of Wednesday, the 9th of February. The Gauteng Department spokesperson Mutalatale Mudiba said information at the department's disposal was that the 30-year-old officer entered the hospital premises at around 8 in the state vehicle and vehicle's blue lights were on. Given the tragic incident, the Thembisa Hospital is currently not in a position to receive the public at the facility and it's diverting calls to nearby work facilities. This allows the police to work on the scene and on the incident and for debriefing and counseling of both staff and patients.
Patients who either witnessed or heard of this incident and they are in this facility, a decision has been taken to say we need to just temporarily not allow members of the public into the facility until we deal with the situation now.
Now it is being reported that he parked at the accident and emergency department's parking lot. The man then called his 30-year-old partner, who was on duty at the time, to come to the parking lot. Upon her arrival, the police officer opened fire on the enrolled nursing assistant and turned the gun on himself. The motive is unclear, and the department has released a statement on the tragic accident that has left both staff and patients shocked. According to Mudiba, admitted patients will continue to receive care and the public will be notified when the facility reopens later in the day. Now the statement reads as follows. Just after 8 o'clock this morning, a 30-year-old police officer entered the hospital driving a state vehicle with blue lights on and parked at the incident and emergency department's parking lot. The man then called his 30-year-old partner, who was on duty at the time, to come to the parking lot. Upon his arrival, the police officer opened fire on the enrolled nursing assistant and turned the gun on himself. Unfortunately, the nurse died on the scene, while the police officer is currently in critical condition. This is so unfortunate and really sad. It is alleged that he also started with the 2 children that Lebu had before he went on over to the hospital to shoot Lebu and then turn the gun on himself. He's currently in a critical condition and Lebu unfortunately lost her life. GBV is a pandemic. I have witnessed way too many police officers doing and committing these terrible crimes, and most often the victims are the women in their lives, their partners, their wives, their girlfriends. I have seen this movie way too many times for me to simply not say anything about it. For the trauma that police officers are experiencing on their jobs on a daily, and the fact that they get to carry these guns home and sleep. Is there enough with these guns in their homes? Therapy and trauma counseling that they are receiving in the workplace. What is our government doing to address the issue of GBV? What exactly are they doing? And I'm not talking about campaigns where they get to spend money for ridiculousness. I'm talking about actual action to protect women in this country. When are we ever gonna feel safe? Guys, please watch this video.
Lebu was a young and energetic woman who was working as a nurse at Thembisa Hospital, and she had 2 young boys, and the gentleman who actually shot at her was a boyfriend. They were not married. That is all I can say.
The witnesses at the scene say that the member then allegedly shot at the partner and then shot at himself. So the partner unfortunately was fatally wounded, but the member is now currently receiving medical attention as he is reported to be in a critical condition.
Conversations about what needs to happen in society as a whole. We have a pandemic in this country. Women are being killed. This is yet another case of GBV. She was followed to her workplace and shot and gunned down by a man who she trusted. Father of her kids, life partner. When is our leadership going to show any initiative into trying to solve this problem? When is our leadership going to assist men of this country to understand that taking a woman's life will not help you solve your problems? The problems you have are not for her to bear. Lebu was not supposed to die. At this point, it's irrelevant what she could have done. No one has the right to take anybody's life. May her soul rest in peace. Most importantly, may the souls of her young children, may they also find eternal rest. This is not funny anymore. This hurts. The fact that women in this country do not feel safe, even by the men that are supposed to protect them, is a scary thought. What is going on? Just a couple of days ago, there's an American man who went on a Facebook Live, also of African descent, committed the same act. Well, he spared the kids. But this is wrong. Guys, I'm very emotional. Until the next upload, share your thoughts on the story and what are the solutions? What can be done? How can we move forward? Because we are scared as women in this country. We live in fear. I understand that not all men are like this, but the men who are like this, what would you tell someone who's contemplating right now to commit such an act? What would you tell them? What would be your message to them? Leave it all in the comments down below. And until the next upload, thank you so much for watching.